Hey there, I'm Chuck and this is Chuckadelphia. So, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. I hope you get a lot out of this community. And I encourage you to participate, ask questions, and share your own journey in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm sure others will too. This channel is for people who struggle with weight loss. People like me, who have lived with obesity for a very long time. I've struggled my whole life, and even now, after making real progress, I still have a long way to go. Just in case you're new, I started at 551 pounds. That was the first official weight I saw when I went to see Dr. Robert Fortino out of Blackwood, New Jersey for the first time. You'll hear me talk about him a lot. He's been a huge part of this weight loss process. But honestly, the number on the scale wasn't the hardest moment. That had actually come a few months before that. Say in December of 2022 or January of 2023. My mom and I took our dogs for a walk around the block. You see, it's kind of far. It looks kind of far. And when you weigh 551 pounds, it looks like it's 500 miles, you know? I got about halfway and then I cut through the playground to get home. I cheated the walk. 1 block was too much for me. I sat there on the front stoop with our dog Charlie, the Cocker Spaniel, and then my mom came back with Frankie, the English Bulldog, and she had one of those hard, scary conversations with me. The kind at which, like, if you're struggling with being so morbidly obese, you don't like to have because you know the hard truth already. She asked if I was going to do something about my weight. When you're 551 pounds, those conversations hit differently. You know that something has to change, but you don't know exactly where to start. You don't want to talk about it. And every time someone mentions it, you feel like the problem is getting louder and stronger. And the part that hit the hardest was when she asked me if I was angry at her. And I said, no, I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at myself. I hate myself for getting to this point. And my fellow Chuckadelphians, that was the point when I feel like I fell apart. That was my lowest point. Admitting what I knew to be true. Finding real help felt impossible. You see, everything online contradicted everything else. Diet A said basically that fruit was candy and to avoid it at all costs. Diet B said that fruit was a superfood sent from heaven and to eat as much as possible. Diet C said vegetables were the only path to salvation. Diet D said the answer was smoothies. Only smoothies. Forever. Diet E said you should only eat foods that rhyme with your name. Chuck, what am I going to eat? Duck? Am I going to eat duck every day? You know? Diet F insisted that weight loss happens when you yell motivational quotes at your refrigerator. Hang in there. Don't worry, be happy. You're stronger than you think. Everywhere I looked, felt like noise. Empty noise. Expensive programs, faraway offices, or people who clearly just wanted to cash in. So the excuses piled up. And I stayed stuck, like 5 o'clock rush hour traffic on the Schuylkill. My mom and my sister Anna stepped in and found a doctor for me. And that's how I ended up in Dr. Fortino's office on March 13th, 2023. That was the day that changed my life. You always remember the day that you were reborn. I went into his office and I stepped on his scale. He looked at me and he said, well, that scale only goes up to 1,000 pounds, right? I was more than halfway there. But he looked at me and he said something I'll never forget. We've got a lot of work to do. Not you, we. For some reason, that word we felt like hope. Like maybe for the first time, I didn't have to do this alone. That felt pretty good. And so at the beginning, he kept things simple. He told me, don't work to get perfect. Don't work to get thin. Work to get stronger, better, and healthier. I had to learn how to eat, not go on a diet. I had to find ways to be active, ways that I actually enjoyed. If you're starting, this is what I'll tell you. Keep it simple. There are foods that you know in your heart that are good for you. Things that we've always been told that were good for us. If it grows in the ground, it's probably good for you. That's perhaps the most sage advice Dr. Fortino has ever given me. For me, spinach was the first win. I mean, if it works for Popeye, it's got to work for me too, right? And then broccoli, and then cauliflower, roasted vegetables, like roasted butternut squash, and now I'm really into Brussels sprouts. Oh my God. See, I never thought I'd grow to love these things, but now it's amazing. Don't try to be perfect right away. It won't happen. You'll never be perfect, but you can be excellent. Like Vince Lombardi said, you can be excellent. Start off by choosing a few healthy things from each healthy category. Greens, proteins, healthy carbs. Don't make yourself feel overwhelmed from the start. It'll make getting off the ground that much harder. Before I found my rhythm, I sat there trying to figure out what I could do to start moving my body around. I thought about walking, but honestly, at the beginning, my knees, hips, and ankles were screaming at me. They're like, enough. They're like saying, uncle, uncle, uncle. Walking felt like punishment, not progress. And the gym, forget it. I wasn't ready. I was scared of being stared at. I was scared of breaking a machine. And God forbid, I was scared on getting down on the floor and not being able to get back up. I was worried that they would have to call the fire department to come and get me and lift me up to my feet. Ah, man, I was crazy. I didn't want to start this journey frustrated. I didn't want to quit on day one. So I told myself the truth. I needed movement that encouraged me, not discouraged me. I needed something I enjoyed, not something that other people told me to enjoy. You know what I mean? I always loved the water. Maybe it's because I'm an Aquarius. I don't know. And this time I made a decision. I wouldn't stress about taking my shirt off and worrying about what other people thought when they saw me. I was finally starting to understand that any positive movement was worth the risk. And then something amazing happened. As the weight started to come off little by little, the pressure on my joints got better. Those aches and pains were still there, but they were the good kind. The kind that Dr. Fortino told me about. Sometimes those aches show up because you're waking up muscles you hadn't used in a long time. You know what? He was right. That man knows a little bit about weight loss and body movement. Soon, I was walking Charlie and Frankie a lot longer than just halfway around the block. And that felt good. Then, when the pool closed for maintenance, I took a deep breath and I hit the weight room. How you look at yourself on day one in the gym might be full of fear, embarrassment, or low self-esteem. But just you wait until day 100. Your body looks different, your confidence goes through the roof, and your heart and soul feel alive again. And there's nothing like it. All because you did the thing that was the hardest. You took the first step. Absolutely. A lot of obesity is emotional, psychological. There are things that we have to confront that we don't want to. I'm not a therapist, so I can't tell you exactly how to do it. But walking and swimming gave me space to think, reflect, and understand myself. Maybe confront some demons. And yeah, I know, I'll probably need professional help eventually. Many of us will. And to be honest, I'm fine with that. If it happens, it happens. But you do have to be honest with yourself. Because if you're lying to yourself, you're going to lie to your doctor, your nutritionist, your dietitian, your trainer, and everybody else who's trying to help you. Keep journals. Track what you're eating and doing. Be conscious. You'd be surprised by what you would learn if you keep track of those things. And here's something else that helped me. Hide your debit card. You know? Because maybe you're driving and you come up to a fork in the road. You turn right, you go home. You turn left, you go to the convenience store to get some junk food. You know? But if you don't have your debit card, you can't turn left to go get that Snickers bar or Doritos. Turn right to go home. And home is where the heart is, as well as good health if you don't have junk food there. I didn't love myself. That was the hardest truth to face. Because if you're not on your own side, who's going to be on your side? Bad food was like a best friend that secretly betrays you. It feels good in the moment, but it makes your body feel awful, tired, and sick. And when you learn exactly what it does to you, the relationship changes. You realize it was never your friend at all. Those good foods, they're your best friends. They're the ones you want to listen to. The ones that'll make you feel good and get the best potential out of you. So, thank you for joining me here in Chuckadelphia. I hope this video has helped you wherever you are in your journey. If you want to share a little bit about your story, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you have questions for Dr. Fortino or for me, post them. I'll answer them, and you'll see him more on this channel if you look around in the future. People can help you, and people can guide you. But at the end of the day, no one can do this except for you. And the beautiful thing is, you're not alone on this journey. We're in this together, one step at a time. And those steps, they go forward, not backwards. Thank you for being here. This is Chuck in Chuckadelphia. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful week. And I'll see you when I see you. Carpe diem, my friends.